Originally created by Andre Heller as a gift to employees, collectors, customers, and partners in honor of the 100th anniversary and founding of Swarovski in 1995. Swarovski Crystal Worlds is a tourist attraction visited by thousands of people from all over the world every day. It's located in the small town of Wattens, just outside Innsbruck. Andre Heller based the design of the Crystal World on the Chamber of Wonders in Ambras Castle. That's the big room of bizarre and unique treasures that Archduke Ferdinand collected from all over the world.
What?
The ruler of this magical realm is the giant, an archaic figure straight from Tyrollean mythology. The literature wall features words from authors like Shakespeare, Novalis, and Goethe. The word crystal plays a part in each, which are displayed in Italian, German, Spanish, French, and English. The Centenary, the world's largest ever manufactured crystal, weighs a massive 300,000 carats and has a diameter of 40 centimeters and features 100 hand-polished facets to symbolize a century of Swarovski. The crystal wall is the longest of its kind in the world. Millions of precision-cut crystals sparkle from behind the 11 by 42 meter long transparent wall. The Black Stallion is a replica of a valuable jewel commissioned by an Indian Maharaja as a tribute to his favorite horse. This bizarre mechanical theater is the creation of Jim Whiting, a famous Paris artist. It portrays a surrealistic fashion show in which mechanical men and women display a life of their own, and clothes suddenly fly and dance through the air. Whiting is trying to convey the relationship of man to woman in this display. With 590 mirrors in a convex hall, the crystal dome is a kaleidoscope of colors and sounds where light and sound is reflected in all directions. The music of Brian Eno plays in the background. This tree is called Winter's Dream and is covered in thousands of Swarovski crystals on polished steel branches. The crystalloscope is another creation of Andre Heller, together with a psychiatrist. It depicts the thoughts of the giant. Special crystals serve as the basis for the world's largest kaleidoscope. Next, we enter the Crystal Theater, which is the brainchild of Austrian painter Susanne Schmagner. She has created a mysterious, poetic fairy tale world full of color and movement. Each scene depicts a fantasy dream that you can experience in real life. Crystal calligraphy is a creation by American glass artist Paul Side. The display depicts the desire to overcome all language barriers. It is a language of blue-green light movements. The verse on the wall comes from the poem The Wine of Lovers by Charles Baudelaire. This interactive ice passage was created by Tyrollean artist Oliver Urschitz. Crystalline traces appear on the floor as you walk. This room shows off some of the giant's treasures, like the giant's walking stick and accordion. His crystal ring is also on display. As well as his beautifully handcrafted gloves. "55 Million Crystals" is a creation of world-renowned musical artist Brian Eno, whose music fills the background spaces here. Hand-painted panels and computer-controlled light patterns merge to create a forest of images. Reflections is a display of 300 surfaces of 48 crystalline polyhedrons with pictures, diagrams, and multimedia animations projected on them. It represents the conflict between humans and crystals and the fascination with all things crystalline throughout science, math, chemistry, religion, and imagination. Italian video artist Fabrizio Plessi created this room called the Crystal Forest. It's about the elements of fire, water, and crystal. The mirrors and the suspended tree trunks make you feel like you're in a deep, dark forest. At the end of our visit to the Crystal Worlds, we end up in Swarovski's massive gallery and boutique. Famous Swarovski creations through the last 100 years are on display.